Right, you got yourself a little Firefly Ducktail spoiler. It supplies basically to all the Firefly spoilers. Really easy to fit. Thanks for buying one, and here's a few little tips and tricks to get it on the first time. Okay, so first things first, remove the spoiler if you have one. Thankfully, this actually covers all the holes that are there, which is great. Offer it up, make sure the profile is nice around the light and around here. If there's any little edges, some 80 grit sandpaper on the edge just to profile it nicely. It's all you need to do. As you can see, the fit is pretty good. So if you're going to adhere this on with some adhesive, a line of PU polyurethane adhesive along here, or Sticker Flex or Tiger Seal in the UK, basically windscreen sealant. We don't recommend double-sided tape because it gets wet and it gives up and you end up with loose sections. The alternative is to rivet it on, in which we would recommend 2 or 3 in the top, maybe one here, one in the middle, 2 at the other end. Bit of advice that people contact us about all the time, and that's the fact that they want to blend the ducktail into the boot lid. If you're doing that, you want to cut off this leading edge. You want to cut it off by about 2.5–3 inches, so the radius of the leading edge of the spoiler comes down, and before it goes flat, that's where you'd fit it, so it makes the blend a lot less work. If you leave all this on, and then try and blend from here across, if you're going to blend it. So as the radius comes down, and as it changes direction to run across the top of the boot lid, which obviously is there to allow you to fit it as it is, if you're not doing that, because most people don't. However, blended they do look great. I'd cut off 2.5–3 inches, which is sort of 55 to 70 millimeters off, and it allows you to work and blend just that small section there as it blends into the boot lid. If you leave all this on and then try and blend across the boot lid, you're actually giving yourself extra work, and you'll end up running body filler and trying to work this step across the whole of the top of the boot lid. So if you're blending it, be prepared to cut the leading edge off just to save you some of that work in terms of the blend and giving you less of a step. So as it comes down, that's where the step will be, further back rather than at the front. If you're fitting it and blending it, we would recommend using Sticker Flex or Tiger Seal, basically a polyurethane adhesive, preferably in black. That's usually the best. Bond it down, rivet it down, then the following day, once the adhesive's gone off, take the rivets out, blend the joint with some fiberglass, some filler, and you can actually get the blend to only be 3 inches wide, and then you've a few little bits to repair over there where you've got your rivets. So to clamp it, you can actually just use G clamps if you have enough of them to go all the way around. But yeah, any advice, get in touch, and thanks for watching.